Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 2 of The Sims 3 Medieval. Last episode we completed the 4 steps quest and we made our sim Lady Crystal and got her up to level 2. Now we have the option to create another building with the resources we got from that quest. We can do a wizard's tower, the clinic, a smithy, a market, a tavern, Jacob Cathedral, or the other church place. Or we could have barracks for a night. I normally start with the physician, basically just because you can buy like health stuff off of them. We will make our physician Catherine. She is a fool, but meh. Okay, now let us choose a new quest. As you can see, there's tons of quests here. Family Crest. Okay, I can do this one. I've done this one plenty before, and I can also show you what the pit does at the end of it. Royal Heraldry. I can't say that. To whom would lineage be more important than to a monarch? And yet the family heraldry of the ruler of Shadow Plains was unknown. That would have to change. Now with this quest we get 2 knowledge, and knowledge is vital for the kingdom. Knowledge is actually pretty high. Oh well, we'll still do this one. I will discover my family's past. A coat of arms told the story of one's lineage. It represented the achievements of generations. To hold one was to make a connection with those achievements and to remind oneself of the family code of conduct. But what happened when the hero had no knowledge of his or her own heraldry? We'll just choose that one. Now, we asked the advisor about the family quest. Something had been bothering Lady Crystal. There was whisper among the foreign dignitaries that her rule was a sham because the queen had no royal crest to display her family's heritage. I won't allow my reign to be ridiculed by diplomats. I'll need to certify this immediately, Crystal said to herself. Perhaps you can send a pigeon to some of your relatives and have them bring your crest. Okay. Now we go down here. Write letter to relatives. Then we quickly send this off to relatives. Discover that. Those are wildflowers. Collect. There, sent a letter off to my relatives that I know of. Ha! It should only be a matter of time before they come to my aid. I should ask my subjects to prepare for their arrival. Prepare for relative. And then prepare for relative. Okay, my relative has arrived. I should welcome him. Welcome to the throne room. I don't remember this relative. Odd, but if he received my letter, then he must be related to me, right? I should ask him about the family crest. Sorry, cousin, I don't actually have it. It's all in my memory. Let's talk about all this business later. Come, show me your kingdom. Well, I guess I don't have to get down to business this second. Now we take him down to the gathering town square. The town square, the heart of my city. This has always been a favorite place of mine. I wonder if my relatives agrees. It smells like craft hole, and it's about as exciting as a patron sermon. Maybe we can do something to add a little action. Cousin, go spit in the well. No. We are not spitting in the well. Ugh, for being my cousin, you sure are boring. You sure well related? Come on, let's go see the rest of this dump. I've always loved the docks, the salty air, the saltier characters. Slice of life like this? Surely my cousin agrees. This place smells worse than the town square. Ugh, what is your servant doing here besides making it smell worse? Oh, Crystal, send this muck to the stocks. It'll be hilarious. No, we're not sending our person to the stocks. Basically because I don't want the townspeople to get angry with us. Must stay calm. Remember, I need this man to validate my family's history while he's out wasting more time. I should see if anyone here knows anything about him. The things he said about the craft hole. You can't imagine. No, I cannot. That man, oh, don't even get me started. Now we have to go discuss foreign dignities. I must speak with my relative when he gets back about the reactions from these dignitaries. You're going to listen to them over your own family? I don't know, cousin. My memory is getting real hazy about the Crest. Perhaps you can make this up to me, and I'll remember it a little clearer. Which one? Each one does something different. The first one gives him some really good clothing, and the second one basically just embarrasses him. Okay. Embarrassment works. But, okay. Declare cousin's greatness. There, he seems to be pleased by that. It seems I should watch what I say around him if I ever want to get that crest. Speaking of which, okay, well, first we're going to kiss your husband because you're having a dry spell. Then you're going to go eat something. Seed porridge sounds fine. Ask about the crest. Now that I'm just getting used to the royal life, cousin, I'll give you the crest later. Relax. This is infuriating. Time to probe my investigation into my cousin. Then go to sleep. Okay, she is woken up. But now we need to work on our duties. So we'll have to ignore the crest for a little bit. You need to write 2 new laws. Then we can go to the forest and hunt that boar. Hunt for great bear. And when you're done, you can collect some more stuff. Then we can discuss relative with that person. Okay, and you got 4 more pieces of meat. Awesome. Odd, I just received a message about that. Very individual. Oh, she leveled up. Level 3 benefits. Rolling takedown, special combat move unlocked. Fighting proficiency slightly increased. Received message. Lady Crystal examined the letter. It read, Dearest Queen Crystal, I've sent this letter to warn you that your message has been intercepted by a notorious mountebank in all ports. If a man comes to town claiming to be your relative, he is tricking you. I'm sorry I cannot meet with you about all family heraldry, but for one simple reason, we have none. The members of our family make their own name, and their own special way, and I'm sure you will do the same. Love, Duchess Beverly. Thank you, Aunt Beverly. I suspected I couldn't really be related to that brigand. Now it's time to decide how to deal with him. I did say that I would show you how the pit works, so we are going to choose death. The pit beast. Monarch, sent to the pit. The decision to end his life is easy. Now the hardest part, how to do it. The pit. The constable is on his way to arrest Jace. Now we will follow them to the pit. Okay. Actually, let's just go to the judgment zone ourselves. Ooh. Watch. Watch as our cousin gets eaten. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. I was going to say that was boring. Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's the pit beast. Oh, boy. Yep. There we go. Get a bit further back because it's kind of loud, but damn. I normally watch this fast forward because oh, damn. I was going to say because it can take a while. Oh, there are our cousin's bones. And there's the Green Reaper. Wow, Death, you actually dressed up. You look so different from later games, from in The Sims 3 and Sims 4. What the hell happened to you? So it's right. I intend to make a new crest, one that represents my own actions. Wonderful. Now, the con man Jace had been dealt with. He would never show his face in Shadow Plains again. Lady Crystal was already thinking of designs for her royal crest. She would show everyone exactly what her authority as Queen of Shadow Plains meant. The legacy of Lady Crystal was hers to make. As the renown of Shadow Plains grew, its political standing amongst the various foreign territories also rose. Before long, Shadow Plains found itself in dire need of grand accommodations to house the ever-increasing flow of visiting foreign dignitaries. So, with a flurry of activity and peasant groaning, the grand reception hall was finally unveiled. Ta-da! We have a giant building connected to the castle. Now we can actually build another place. I am going to make a church because that is very low. Now we're going to make a new peasant. New person, priest, whatever. Merida Sanford. Okay. I'm going to make her a bit darker. Maybe a bit older than the queen. Not that many face details. Bit skinny, bit frail. You can be earthy and good. And you can also be insomniac. I don't want to give them all the same traits. That would just make things boring, so. Okay. We can give you that hair, or I can give you this hair. I'm gonna choose that hair. Those eyebrows. Your face is fine. I'm just gonna give you some darker eyes. And your clothes. This is one I made for my other priest. Okay. I'll just have her like this. There we go. That's our new priest. Okay. I think we have time in this episode for another quest. I'm going to quickly check. Okay, so I checked what time it was, how long I had been recording for, and I noticed that it has been over 15 minutes almost, so I decided to end this episode here. I figure one quest an episode should be okay. I hope you all have enjoyed this episode. If you have, hit that like button and leave a comment below telling me what you think about all this. Yeah, anyways, adios amigos. This has been Shadow Plays out.